For millennia, we have looked up at the night sky with a sense of wonder, of smallness, of profound curiosity. We told stories, charted constellations, and tried to make sense of the twinkling lights above. But in the last few centuries, we've done something remarkable. We built eyes for ourselves, extensions of our own senses, powerful enough to pierce the veil of the cosmos. They point to the sky and see the unimaginable. These instruments, these magnificent telescopes, are our silent partners in the greatest exploration story ever told. They are our ships of the imagination, sailing across oceans of space-time to bring back tales of cosmic wonders. What have these eyes shown us? They've revealed a universe far stranger, more violent, and more beautiful than any of our ancestors could have dreamt. From stars that shouldn't exist, defying our neat and tidy models of stellar evolution, to planets made of diamond, glittering treasures on a scale that dwarfs any earthly jewel. We've seen the ghosts of dying suns, their final breaths painting nebulae across thousands of light years. We've listened to whispers from the void, strange signals that repeat with an unnerving precision, their origins a complete and tantalizing mystery. Tonight, we embark on a journey to the very edge of our understanding. We will travel across galaxies and through eons, guided by the light captured by our greatest observatories. We'll explore the bizarre, the impossible, and the downright spooky. These are not science fiction. These are the most unbelievable discoveries, made by telescopes. So come with me. Let's step through this cosmic window and witness a universe that is waiting to be known. The journey begins now. Imagine a world not of rock and water, but of shimmering, crystallized carbon, a planet where mountains might be carved from pure diamond, and oceans, if they exist, would be something entirely alien to us. This isn't a fantasy. This is 55 Cancri E, a real place discovered by astronomers in 2011. It orbits a star so close that its year lasts a mere 18 hours. It's a super-Earth larger than our own world, but its destiny, its very composition, was forged in an environment rich with carbon, unlike our own solar system's abundance of oxygen. Located some 40 light-years away, a stone's throw in cosmic terms, this planet is a testament to the sheer diversity of worlds the universe can create. The immense pressure and blistering heat on 55 Cancri E, with surface temperatures hot enough to melt lead, would have squeezed the carbon in its interior into a solid, crystalline form. We're talking about a planet with a diamond core, possibly a diamond mantle, a treasure of unimaginable proportions. It challenges our very definition of what a planet can be, reminding us that the building blocks of the cosmos can be assembled in ways that defy our earthbound expectations. Think about that. Out there, circling a distant sun, is a world whose wealth is not measured in gold or silver, but in a substance we on Earth hold as the ultimate symbol of rarity and permanence. It's a glittering reminder that the universe is not just vast and empty space, it's a cosmic laboratory, constantly experimenting with the laws of physics and chemistry. The diamond planet of 55 Cancri E isn't just a curiosity, it's a clue, a single data point in the grand quest to understand the full range of planetary possibilities. In the grand cosmic theatre, stars live and die. And when the most massive stars reach the end of their lives, they go out not with a whimper, but with a cataclysmic bang, a supernova. What's left behind is one of the universe's most extreme objects, a black hole. Our theories of stellar evolution, the rules we've written down to describe this process, tell us that in a galaxy like our own Milky Way, these stellar mass black holes should have a limit. They shouldn't get much bigger than about 20 times the mass of our Sun. It's a sensible, well-tested idea, until that is, we found one that broke all the rules. In 2019, astronomers were stunned to discover LB1, a black hole right here in our galactic backyard that tips the scales at an astonishing 70 times the mass of our Sun. It's a monster, a behemoth. It simply shouldn't be here. According to our best models, a star massive enough to create such a black hole should have blown itself to smithereens in its final moments, shedding most of its mass back into space. It shouldn't have been able to retain enough material to collapse into something so heavy. Yet, There it is, silently orbiting a companion star, a gravitational ghost defying our understanding. This discovery sent ripples through the astrophysical community. It forces us to go back to the drawing board, to question our fundamental assumptions about how the most massive stars live and die. Was it formed from the merger of two smaller black holes? Or is there some new unknown physics at play in the heart of dying stars? LB1 is more than just a heavy object, it's a profound mystery. It's a cosmic anomaly that whispers to us that our knowledge of the universe, as vast as it may seem, is still incomplete. The universe, it seems, is always ready to surprise us. Sometimes when we peer deep into space, the universe seems to look right back at us. Floating in the constellation of Aquarius, about 700 light-years from Earth, is one of the most breathtaking and aptly named objects in the night sky, the Helix Nebula. Through the lens of a powerful telescope, it appears as a gigantic cosmic eye, complete with a pupil, an iris of vibrant color, and an ethereal glowing eyelid. This eye of God is not a celestial being, of course, but something just as profound, the ghost of a dying star, very much like our own sun. What we're seeing is a planetary nebula, the final beautiful act in the life of a low-mass star. For billions of years, a star like our sun fuses hydrogen into helium, but when that fuel runs low, it swells into a red giant, shedding its outer layers of gas into space. The star's hot, dense core, now a white dwarf, remains at the center. This core bombards the expanding shells of gas with intense ultraviolet radiation, causing them to fluoresce, to glow with the magnificent colors we observe. The reds of hydrogen and nitrogen, the blues and greens of oxygen, all paint a celestial masterpiece. The Helix Nebula is a vision of our own solar system's distant future. In about 5 billion years, our sun will meet a similar fate. It will expand, engulfing the inner planets, and then cast off its own atmosphere to create a new shimmering nebula. The intricate filaments and structures we see in the helix, stretching across light years, are the star's last breath, a final fleeting moment of glory before its core fades into darkness. It's a cosmic memento mori, a reminder of the cycle of stellar life and death that plays out across the universe, and a preview of the beautiful elegy our own star will one day perform. For decades we have been listening, with giant radio telescopes, their dishes turned to the heavens. We have been straining to hear a whisper from the stars, a sign that we are not alone. Most of what we hear is the background hiss of the cosmos, the afterglow of the Big Bang, the radio chatter of pulsars and quasars. But every now and then, we hear something that makes us lean in closer, something strange, something that repeats. In 2018, astronomers analyzing data from a Canadian telescope detected a fast radio burst, or FRB, an intensely powerful but fleeting blast of energy. But this one was different. This signal, designated FRB 180916.J0158 plus 65, wasn't a one-off event. It repeated, and not just randomly, it followed a strict, predictable schedule. For 4 days, it would send out bursts of radio waves, sometimes multiple times an hour. Then it would fall silent for the next 12 days. Then, like clockwork, it would start up again. A 16.35-day cycle, as regular as a heartbeat. The source is a galaxy 500 million light-years away, a distance so vast it's hard to comprehend. But what could possibly be causing it? The theories are as fascinating as the signal itself. Could it be a celestial body, like a neutron star, wobbling on its axis as it orbits another object? Its radio beams sweeping past Earth only at a certain point in its orbit. That's a leading natural explanation. But the sheer regularity, the clean on-off pattern, has led some to whisper, to speculate about possibilities that lie at the very edge of science. Could it be a beacon? A piece of alien technology designed to announce its presence? We don't know, and that not knowing is what makes this one of the most exciting mysteries in modern astronomy. We are listening, and the universe is talking. We just don't speak the language yet. Let's journey back in time. Not just a few years or a few million, But to the very dawn of cosmic history, our time machine is the James Webb Space Telescope, an observatory so powerful it can capture light that has been traveling across the universe for almost its entire existence. In 2022, the JWS pointed its golden mirrors towards a patch of sky and saw something astonishing. It saw a small, reddish smudge of light. This smudge, named Glass Z13, is currently the oldest and most distant galaxy ever observed by humanity. The light from this galaxy began its journey 13.5 billion years ago. To put that in perspective, the universe itself is only about 13.8 billion years old. We are seeing this galaxy as it was just 300 million years after the Big Bang, a mere toddler in cosmic terms. Our own planet, Earth, wouldn't form for another 9 billion years. The light from Glass Z13 left its home before our sun was even a twinkle in the cosmos's eye. It has traveled through expanding space for eons, its wavelengths stretched and reddened by the journey, until it finally fell into the mirror of our telescope. What does this ancient galaxy tell us? It tells us that the universe got to work quickly. It was already forming organized structures, stars and galaxies much earlier than many of our models had predicted. These first galaxies were the seeds from which everything else, including our own Milky Way, would eventually grow. Seeing Glass Z13 is like finding the first photograph in a family album that stretches back to the beginning of time. It's a fuzzy, faint image, but it's a direct link to our own cosmic origins, a glimpse of the universe in its infancy, just waking up from the darkness of the cosmic dark ages. In astronomy, we are used to things being, permanent on a human timescale. Stars shine for billions of years. Galaxies drift for eons. But in 2009, astronomers witnessed a cosmic magic trick, a stellar disappearing act that still has us scratching our heads. They were observing a dwarf galaxy 75 million light-years away, and in it, a particularly bright star, a luminous blue variable. This star was a true giant, unstable and brilliant, shining with the light of 2.5 million suns. For years they watched it, and then one day they looked again, and it was gone, simply vanished. There was no brilliant flash of a supernova, the expected death cry for a star of this magnitude. There was no fading ember, no lingering nebula. One set of observations showed it blazing in the sky. The next showed only empty space where it used to be. It was as if someone had just flipped a switch. Where did it go? The disappearance of N6946-BH1, as it's now known, presents a profound puzzle for astrophysicists. A star that massive can't just disappear without a trace. One leading theory is that we witnessed a failed supernova. Instead of exploding outwards, the star's immense gravity was so powerful that it collapsed directly and quietly into a black hole. It was swallowed by its own gravity, taking all of its light with it, snuffing itself out without the usual cosmic fireworks. It's a chilling thought that even the brightest stars can be extinguished in an instant, silently slipping behind an event horizon, lost to our universe forever. This vanishing star is a stark reminder that the cosmos still holds secrets, and that some of its most dramatic events might happen in complete and total silence. We've traveled to a planet made of diamond, witnessed a star vanish without a sound, and listened to a mysterious heartbeat from 500 million light-years away. If these discoveries teach us anything, it is this: our universe is weirder than we ever imagined, and telescopes are just starting to show us the truth. For every question we answer, the cosmos poses a dozen more, each more profound than the last. The universe is not a static postcard, it's a dynamic, evolving and often baffling place. It doesn't owe us simplicity. This journey of discovery is the great adventure of our species. It's written in the light of distant stars and captured by the instruments we build with our own ingenuity. It connects us to the cosmos, reminding us that we are not just living in the universe. We are the universe made of star stuff, capable of looking back and understanding our own origins. The quest is far from over. The next generation of telescopes will see farther, listen more closely, and undoubtedly uncover mysteries we can't even conceive of today. The greatest discoveries are still out there, waiting in the darkness. They are waiting for a curious mind to ask the right question, for a new instrument to look in the right place at the right time. The story of the cosmos is still being written, and we have the privilege of reading the latest pages as they arrive. Want more space mysteries? Watch the full video on YouTube Brain Launch. Keep looking up.